radu Kennedy oka oye Can you know Yantuma Asuna kukrudu Sabunga fina Kennedy toka induma Oh the money man Yantuma banti money man Yafo mena shanisa Kennedy Agyapong Yantuma banno Yantuma Kennedy Agyapong Gokranim riwa Yantuma beyond the total Happen be a champion Kennedy Agyapong Yantuma banno Mana dana kuma so Kennedy Agyapong Ayresabia huwa watisika Adi abua sebe ye nipa da sani benyankwa Enye mobrofo a bayhwe won Mama yankae no so mine be hye ne nsa mama no bedi ye ni mu beyede Berma bia nyuma wa fani pampim abusu mi bia utia onka Sambermei Bani akumpreko Kwa mi Agyapong Kennedy Emira so se Obejini manfo Afrika tasi shakron kaini proyem Eti sako tuabanwa Kai Kennedy Tuabanu manu no juni uda chiwo Awodo mani mai Tuabanti mani mai Yafo mena shanisa Kennedy Agyapong Yantuma banno Yantuma Kennedy Agyapong Gokranim riwa Yantuma beyond the total Happen be a champion Kennedy Agyapong Yantuma banno Mana dana kuma so Kennedy Agyapong Oh the money man Yantuma banti money man Yafo mena shanisa Kennedy Agyapong Yantuma banno Yantuma Kennedy Agyapong Gokranim riwa Yantuma beyond the total Happen be a champion Kennedy Agyapong Yantuma banno Mana dana kuma so Kennedy Agyapong
Eyine Kennedy Agyapong kande yenya no wo Ghana ehu Dubai epunin finfin na we sisi adan wo hwe eyi dey Kennedy Agyapong oka Ghana fu sebio ibi mo we won bue was one ase azi oninyi epunin finfin na wo sisi adan wo ho epu nin finfin na wo sisi adan wo hwe Ghana abezi na yenkotumi yaye
Oh, hello, minyanam Ghana fo. Ngam de bia maba. Na me bakasa, me feel de me kasa ma Ghana. Me kasa ma Ghana na adwuna nye nyina o de echechia towards the betterment of our country hena akoma oda ho. The mindo bia odo Ghana so, the minipan or support Ken Agyapong. That person is already connected. And so me shene is in komodamna. Oh yeah, de. Nam de Ghana at this age in che or a batana in che or be sana be yin punch wa bode bram wa ko pension ma or lodge na brabo. Then so sister Ghana de sensa. Na enyim de wa achie no mbu na nyame na aduminti ya mangana oba manum na tampadu ifra na wa manum do dem de hin na ye hwehwe ye hwe NPP political party na hono nkohia woli gine wa Ghana sisa yem de NPP fo we call primaries akwetia by election on cherry na assemble ya mesro to the extent there time as enough what declare Jachikwesi there on to me stand the bill blah 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 ma walk court my way and the one contestant. I was expecting at that time NPP were power. They definitely will both win as enough. At one point were friend and then they be only the one ma bawomia, we break protocol. First time in the history of any politics, president tina no welcome vice. Just at that time in the year be, because every time and president and vice work would be the same place. The vice must be there to welcome the president. But as in no for no, the neku for the katina ho no welcome bawomia, which was highly unprecedented. That time Arabana Alan Chamantene Kasa on purpose, Bawumia and Chumankan there, Alan Rakasa, woman vie, and Nash the woman Kwansan Alan Sat Dorcasa. Were yet there, Bawumian Hunya, St. Alan. That was a big disgrace. It's Nanebi and Cole, you must bow down your heads in shame. Azibia and you were moya, on yaza, moya away. Monya, sorry, monya away. The moya bia, when what the whole kind there, Murizubon, Murizeu. Murisisibi, mu bully bi, the menya man no nanebi, wa friend Samia wuku JFK. Now one more church doing na more ye, na itu onkesi aga. The earlier mubejen, the better. Yosha, I seen of where NDC will win it. That's why the NPP were power. That was the signal out there. Ghanaians at that time were fed up with the NPP. Also, if you want, in normal elections, was a game about Umia or be take over. We was the Agyapong were retired. I since center went to my seat into Agyapong ye, why they on Pierre MPP another one, June MPP. But it's so sad. Agyapong on a phone central phone, what to make Agyapong, that's why the NPP. On Agyapong, no weapon, no what to aban was a man. And to the man assassin center one muje ma encha brada na Agyapong rich one na only see Agyapong na anemonim someone from wagadre na nkwonodo na mama assassin center one brada ne bay na man ko impose ibu on them encha assassin center MPP ntemu wini Nchamo wini na sisialan akwetia na mokre na nusu mukolusin nusu Agyapong na ma mukolusia Sakotia mo stronghold. I seen off no more to the po, what catch mu pay, what some mohunde, and one nipa what pen no what pay, and yes, be dictator man. What cade what pay, brother, one for number. And say one night and this is it, and to sanko for when she was sanko no wa. On your diana fault. Into the next elections, and one rigging be more imposing quafu on their constituency, my brother no qua, Mobasama seat in the back. MPP, you are not learning any mistake. You are not learning from your mistakes. 2020, you the same mistake. Imposing Moshe, that was the first time in the history of Ghana Parliament. Yeah, in the first time of Ghana's political dispensation, we had hung parliament. Ninala did not deter you people. And so I am not be some there. This MPP and the Nene Akufo-Addo and Bawumia, do you really love Ghana? Did you come to serve Ghana or to serve yourselves? At times I ask myself that question. Namda samudo Ghana entertain their Ghana for pay and a constituency weapon. And Chamuba allow the minipan wako mu impose obia on anybody. Na munda Ghana, mon ya kiki gabo jomano, mon jin Ghana ho. Current MPP executives with Nanado and Bawumia, Monjun Ghana, it's Lusna Mulusin, or your Pada Mulusi. But still, have you learned from your mistakes? No. You are impervious to advice, especially with the executives. You are simply impervious to advice. Why the water mofuna moda for madu? You don't care. Because mufi there, sikaka crab motion, mwenya, you don't care. Akwatia sit in your armor says. Akotie sitting, or your armor says. A rabbi or school or one school, or your gun in a sound mind. When you see, I must say that time no to me by a MP. Maybe that time you put in contest or end this, not so a lawyer said. Why do Akotie for voting my message? Because when you miss the armor say, but to my yama Akotie man. Most there be, they have pen or cabrofu, brofu was a quaint. Ghana, ya can't. Since why the English are being official language because of the different tribes and the languages. That's why. But that doesn't mean that so be and say brofan on your fluent on your nipa. Make the doctor come on the time no crobo this say only doctor on come government ma. Crobo this your crow schooler. Nyansa no what yaze o, nyimzi no what yaze, adwe no what yaze. Enya school akọ. Why the munya mo call themselves that we are well educated? Why the muntu mumbu Ghana manen? Maybe some people mu beg, some we are well educated and then the neku fat about me. Why there? Ghana full shift from nanado be massive win or winning. Why there after that? Na Ghanaians so fed up. And was some woman could also nyansanko. In time munje the day be a mo feel there, moze and woman and mozi overcome nyansa. It wouldn't work. Two will work together. And to so be what woman nyansa kakano wa nyansa kako ofie nyansa kaka allow the person. Manoso on express no of our mother Ghana. Them no other way. Sister Lamako Mweko Ecolus. Now I am your chairman Bugosa Honan. Well, I mean I wouldn't condone what Azoka did. Say obi into kwabisu kwa metsa was so bo esiedu nkatio sazi. I am condoning all the fight that goes on in politics. Politics won't kontokwa. We are not enemies. Next in there, our view singing, what policy singing, what ideas singing, no business. That doesn't make you enemies. Or that what I said them. Your best way, or what I said them. No, it was so disgusting to see Azoko said, a hold obi, a punch nano, Nina, I all boys ready. That it provoke Papa Nano, all bobia, no boys net taken to our brood, and to our brain opener, and to our Azoka, what will you gain from it? Oh, when you may be on way, Nyan I mean, I will condone it. Nyan Mama politics organ, I am home. So disgusting to watch. Payment child at your age, you'll be around in your 70s. Alcohol, the be chef words of when profane, filthy words, all because of politics. What did you gain from it? What did you gain from it? Monsieur, the NDC must address it. Now, some people from who are bored say, that also must be addressed. No one say politics are there. Onyantukwa, just different ideas, policies, no be different views, no be akita, but politics yantukwa. No my decency. Umbra politics no mu. Na ma problem smart there bawomiasa also abazi. I owe NPP and Ghana a duty to give back. Even duty they want to give back bawomia. Bawomia wala issue huna edna mwana even duty. Bawomia, you've had all those opportunities. Before 8 years before MPP Baba Abenim. Now about 8 years, 16 years. Next time to give back whatever you have. Why is it now that you are coming to give back? You don't have anything to give. Keep it to yourself. Baomia, keep whatever you have, whatever duty you owe Ghanaians, keep it to yourself. Number wala before ever enter politics, mean that you haven't done anything for Ghana apart from you working as a public servant. Then you haven't done anything outside your job for Ghana. Next day, you support your support and Baframba, your children school fees nazi. But then you haven't done anything like that. And whenever MPP also meet the baby so can there time echo a sacrifice. You never sacrifice for the MPP, Baomia. Give us a break. You never ever sacrifice for the MPP. That means 8 years now, you were being paid. You collected salary from the MPP. You didn't care where they would get the money from. You collected salary. They were paying you. You never ever collected any money. You were being paid. It's a paid job. So you didn't sacrifice. The word sacrifice, as if you don't understand it. There was a time, you use the word integrity. How honest are you? But lie and one or the two, you deception, what to friend that Bawalaya na. And you deception in sir. And say, words are cheap to be used. It's about me, you don't owe NPP and Ghana anything. Keep whatever you think you owe us to yourself. We don't need it. We are not going to demand any payment from you. Keep it to yourself and stay in your corner. NPP now put your best the ebeshim near peace of mind. Then they said you can say I can play. Your whole generation, you are bread butter sandwich NDC. And when say bana and pedeban, you just want the NDC to have another chance. You don't care about the MPP. But you don't care about the MPP. And it's a statement you are maker. Think over it, reflect over it. Not gender as am I saying for the sake of it, or I really have an evidence to prove? Obi can see there, explain what you owe Ghanaians. Abasam never can. You have nothing to say. Obi Bisosi said, explain what you owe the NPP and Ghanaians. You have nothing to say. All that you are thinking is to come and take the country back into the pits. That's what you are doing. Because $1 CD rate now you force this to $1. You are the head of the economic team. Oh, that means you're getting now. If the fundamental side with your exchange rate, and the exchange rate expose you. A chief digital or friend, the economy, about digital. No so by that. Ambayashi, Baumia Ambayashi, a chasey a mate. Now, how do you expect somebody who classify himself as a mate to have something better to offer the country? Mate, the same India driver yet. You haven't received your license. So why must your car owner entrust any vehicle into your hands? Ghanaians are the car owner, and we can't trust you with our car. And so Baumia still a pair. Mate, shady. Because Ghanaians are not going to vote for you again. Your coming is coming to take the MPP to another oppositioner. From then, MPP I careful is going to disintegrate. Now, so why you be issue they are high profile person? Look at those that you spread on the social media. And one of what cast insinuation really. And one of what shall but look at the choice of words are even your bloggers will name or drop down. Say you be it hold that integrity in the until you stop them. Until you stop them, because me care there, Kwekwanan Kenya Japan or you need to feel like true because of our Bawomian was work as MBA. The man who there, Alex Teta so won't to me nice MBA or yeah, Monsonan Kabio, no so. On you can this is what we want it to be. And yet there is a can where you are set if you yima or you know but on ped on ped BB than Bessie. And it's about me, this is what we are all expecting you to do. There Mbaframba slave queens and slave kings na social media don't one church and one shaking in Japan Robert. Why your politics to them? Baumia said, say, pa, and one of customer can Japan, oh, be a wash wa robo. Then my bejo, Baumia, Quasia, Baumia, no. I even feel ashamed doing it. Let's no be our support can Japan. Wait for ways what they always show our about our address with personality. No. Obia Kasa, what bad economic demonstrating, then they talk about it. Now when you so bubu danugu, now when you oba Ghana, oba ya second lady, went to my yashi, even for the girl child on the street, or for the street children, went to my yahoshin, as compared to Mrs. Rebecca Kufado, or boy maternity care knows all help mothers and so on. This is what some of the things that Ghanaians address you with. Apart from that, the work was Shinezi, Mrs. Toilet, that is what people who talk to Kenya Japan attack you with or confront you with. But Obia you are, Okasama Ken, bloggers and media, what to Mizu Swade was show personality, a robot. Baby, now show one Okasamo, she look at somebody like Abronye. Or whoa. And you don't say anything. Who even? When I cry no bread, I mean, on your TV station, not my brother. And you're on a ya. Bow me a packet and you're on a ya. Well, friend, then, blind Bulgaria said it. About super Canadian Japan Ocean Ahoba, you would in a picture. And I know when my helicopter crash, she bed. What a sharp boy, what, to call ya. What jelly one or belly one? One boy champion to one and trying to on phone caller and reassure them there. Politics, into politics, the insult about me. You are reassure them there. Oh, politics is about time. It's politics. What has politics got to do with insults? And one a politician. Ne, Nanadu, at the room, a worker for ambition. Na be shame as a bride at Champa reckon. You were living in a 3-bedroom house. Na sister, you are owning more than 50 houses. It's awful full. And when we also our right there, what demolition of warden, no osisi dan wo counterment there, we get a be wo. Na be so tibo so suneze, na drive me soon point there, waka appeal there, amount no was one chien. On no ya more another, waka appeal there, assassinate your words them so tibo so ready. And when that mean your man yashon, you had to confront our baomia. And to say, if you there be a decent politics, and one of what someone, more can answer something Ghana for, more one jia roba shishe. And one jia roba shishe. It's say, if you hold any integrity, the monk for customer wash a robot. I wouldn't invite them, or even I wouldn't allow them to do it for me for free. No, Simon Mayor, I wouldn't even allow them to do it for me for free, let alone you are paying them to do it. Into the area about Mwaka as some pepe bin Mwanka, unless the one yes and pepe bialaka. You have no policy, you have no nothing. You all that you have is one mama one mama another chance. We don't have any other chance for you. Now some super messia or I'm a super in the I can 9% pay. Banya. For even to get 1%, do you know the figures that you will need to make that 1%? For 1%, for even to get 1% to add to something, do you know the figures you have to work hard to achieve to add to that 1%? You have no clue. And so that why economy it was here for the sake of it are now there. I just don't get it. Somebody who is an economist, somebody who deals with figures. Let's say I can 9 pair. What do you mean? Why, bruh, total number. Our friend that Bahama, all the difference, all the year no crampo rejected ballots here more than that. Your defeat was such that the rejected ballots more than that. What the B2? Now, so still, you wouldn't keep quiet. You wouldn't keep quiet because Anya Unkwafa said you one Junagana who was waiting. Why are you minty? Is she the 9? And just like somebody like Freddie Blaine is talking, because only Freddie Blaine of the CPP, and when MPP, why are there? What they always think about Ghana, except that this current one, and I do Baumiane, one why there, Ghana and for home. But MPP, a political party, what about power? It's always their focus is on Ghana, and to say a big cry other political party. Nas when him there a bia ibotum abuama and ye maybe akodi about help Ghana. They always include it's like all inclusive party. They get welcome people who have the potential to do something to them. But always men with there, all the outsiders and waba, most of them will let the party down. Anyway, today na did you feel UNC. UNC me no because from European Martin Huna Zibi Ben a chocolate joining UNC, whereby he was the General Secretary, Pauli, United National Convention. And when Pauli PSP went to one PSP are merged, no rather when you Liban can merge a cool baby Nechi Nana started only demonstration, no do we even into the formation of the Young Elephants, which became the New Patriotic Party. That time Agyapong, Alan Chamanti, names in Pomi Yefi, Pinjat, many did the names me Yefi, Pinjat. Now, by and by, obey flag bearer. The man spread the blade was CPP. Was very to me wave through I by a chairman for the MPP. Now, Baumia so and say, what will now mobile shaming? Margina and there, when you're not folly. So always there's an open door for Obiala de Ombre no position. But this time, MPP one pin. MPP, we are not going to tolerate that. No, we've had enough. This time, and one now what can more to Fakeman? So that Agyapong, Alan Chamanti, and Cohen, Damon Coffin, net Yasha one day, Wababa. Damon Coffin Yasha one day, Wababa, because they have a history. They have a history to tell, and they have something to give. They have a reason for breaking all odds. What you mean? What getting themselves together? What I'm a party, we able to them. We need people like that, but not those who just joined. But for the sake of it, there it's banana been a one been now was swabba because you compare Bawumia to Kenna. At times I don't see why you have to compare them. I don't see why you have to compare them because Japan has all it takes. He has the whole package that it takes to be a leader. Namde Obia, where to my is such a successful businessman. Obia, where to me our workers getting to 10,000. Ochia wan ko yanti da no work e bi ebegina abwa na complain de wontua na kaw. Obia our youths no ho adwen papa our foresight all to me there every area bia odra all to me predict what he is going to do then. I don't see why we Ghanaians or the delegates wouldn't pick him over you, Bawumia. She there, Bawumia post could be so many there. You are going to one upon all account. Kofi Amankwa Menu, former deputy defense minister, also about the Bawumia were ideas, so the creative jobs that even ideas no. Now you what time the youth were crying unemployment, also it went up again. And you what time we friend and my famous 1 year Jumanyancy. Yaji no beshi galam same rather than wabesha galam same kenana. And you what time and coffee where your school are 1 year Jumayana. And say yana semu if you mut there we friend the Kofi man kwa menum no some ba out some more bakasa. I am move way as some more can there some more can. Are you really saying something now? Obasha kwafun krana na that you are rather saying something to provoke the citizens of Ghana, or you are trying to say that we don't care about you, we took you for granted, and we still take you for granted. No, it's a big no. Employment, it doesn't make sense. Bawumia has been at the vice for 8 years. Why couldn't he implement any ideas to create jobs for the youth or for people in the country? Why couldn't he do that? What prevented him? Because Ronaldo gave him all the power, getting to end of one second term. He gave him all the mandate to perform, and yet he failed. But because Bawumia doesn't know his left from right. Talk is cheap. Bawumia bia about rattle with Asmorka, but to implement it or practicality, he's not good at that side. And I send one more back. Munsha as moka, Obashanko phone cran. Not Mammon can't provoke be. Because as a whole economist, not so to be there or can 9% to pay. Not somebody who deals with figures. Not so on you there, aging 1%. You need a total number to get 1%. Not say I can 9 pia. Then it's sad. Then such a person, I don't see why people aging decide to add him to anything. She there, make her there. Minya kwenya mukobo menwa akoma wo friend in Dubai. Na one muhun Kenya Japan example na okade we see a danwo epum. That a danipi we see no epum because in one Sahara desert. Like you why in the way you seen closer. And what do I want watch see now to Ikronuma. Na ahia them the Sahara desert ahia and they've really made good use of the sand over there. What I feel, we see done what do the oil shempo keke. Very, very tidy place. Now that we see done what there everything watch there. They have oil and they are making good use of the oil money and also making good use of the sand that they have. And to second there, Ghana is center of the world. And see into bottom way see ponazi woma. In Christ if be more when you left from right. What's want to be that? No America. No, yeah. But I mean it's me who be. Over Dubai. It was me. Can Japan cite example? Miss Mewako will be over Dubai on your so many buildings in the sea. So many buildings in the sea. In Crawford, what is hotels that I do what do? And say Ghana, say area, can't we get those architects or whoever people now or engineers what help it to do that in Dubai? Can't we get them to come to Ghana? And ya shumpa na here ni yenibia. Ya wobi. Ya sho here na happen. Ya ntum one block ne we bibi dam wada. We can do it. It all takes a good leadership to get something like that done. But with Bawumia, who has no future, no foresight, no vision, I don't think anything like that could be done. Sister Ghana, they be a makan, masa the make culture. Ye here be a said your name way boy. No abosha Ghana do. Fide, and then your technology era. In Simbre, then or they done ye will be at a kwan or ye too much. At a kwan or ye too much. And bra pa one day. Yeah, my minimum na yanamba na what on Tanyama or car kwan daddy. They need a place. Wabotum dam the master debia maka. Waba build a lorry station. Cars they go there to unload offload. One more water on Tanyama, they should be there. And they shouldn't be on the street. Night and Chagana, I start there. Or you're tied in Kakakra. Them hope there. No matter what. We'll get there. Masters there, delegates, MPP delegates. Since I'm a very massive tax ahead of you. And more massive tax ahead of you. But Rohude, especially in Akwetia, Ibimu on video or in a video, what's it? Yende ye piska mwame iska yankotwaba. Masramu Ghana fo. Delegates Mozarbana, especially Ghanaians, Masramu. A delegator would nabion a nemsi. You are representing some people. And you are representing some people. It is a representative Buma. And when I look at a soon naming, as I want to show my iron on Nekwa, in your door pay. And I'm there. Or there, what try? Many having introduced you, but try they be introduce civics into our education curriculum. Now I start what was my friend Banati, Mama, what benin nature the way what it takes to be a good citizen, what it takes to be patriotic, what it takes to love your country and do the best for your country. Now I'm the Ghana fool in Chirimbe want to be the Fide, the moment El Kotuaba, Ebe Jobisikan, Chede Aton, Wutum, is our many pokran. And to say Pokun Ochio Kawa, Wato Wutum, why there's a Jacob, Odzie Iso, Oji, Odziban, Odji, Iso, ne bet right, them nana why. And to the man in Pokun Orina. Any chum one of the Debakanda as a shadow your community or constituents or by Yamo. Number where choko. Nadam ben paying for swakan is soon see far. They be about on all for it's a best Sikajin won't chadu. Sikajin won't chadu. Never your best there. And chair NIB or CID or whatever a security agents are wash a crime. What but make it a criminal offense? The a political a biana say, and bad time do na HRZ imesika. Either you be disqualified or you be fined. You should why the membrana in Chabama the main nature na no quality abayan politics no mukakra. And to delegates yabase moye anemsifo. Sa embre dunamo to make prime minister mweyi flag bearer for the MPP yabesre moon says a more constituency for Morocco 2023 you made the biggest mistake na me sure that Ghana for embrandsiamban nketesiamban yawune cases bi a will render on you people wa kamumu fa because these youths were begging you the delegates Nipa one fanambra. They were pecking in Japan. What can now move the words agwa? Because Nanadu na establishment wa riatado. And yads a penny as boko. Sister Ghana for what politics I said, but then yads always a bum one whoop you. One pair, one pay. As simple as that. The one pen, one pay. It says it's a 1 pen is a bar. Either that one got to a banner cry. Another was able football to ama when our opponent, Mon win. Because so I wouldn't say it was a water can. It was when you're ready that what by yet also epic. As I'm not saying, Nam there, I'll take a course or 2 win alafo. Also, more fun near Ghana for pay. And your party in a pay. I'll catch all the podcast parties where the NDs was the Mahama Bay. Number some Ghanaians were calling for Mahama. It's almost a Ghana of above NDs and people say a Pekane Japana. Where the Mabande, Makande, Kanababazi, Mobile position. Net Daman, Emara ND, MPP, executives, Ghana, Mojono one. Let me be some, a man Ghana, Mojono home. Mojono, a man Ghana home. The Mojono Yemokoto Moyesu. Ebi na si sa wakwa akwetie ya chairman all kanasa oya rohu. Instead that we build a formidable front, we come together, we share ideas together. So chairman dey azokana no boys watching who she. So yeah, you know what bruna international knowledgeable, but we thank God there na the police service was there, were intervening. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, na ono chairman, na more party chairman, and one baby over them po when you be. Na more book hotels what the girls say go. Isn't that a disgrace? And to MPP delegating, more fun to more squad there, more primaries, more bayi, more batuama Kenya Japan. Now more we also the executives from Chairman Stephen Tim. I wish me a speedy recovery. Add to the list. Mo be clear when in a left you. Or then go for you when in a left you. Now one from a new executives. What's in your about to 2 years? Na MPP. Why I can't be you? And can is the MPP me, see Sally. Near who went this. Now moka for NDC ye bad night in the Beshema. Obey, or the NDC, ye other be infect NPP. Enter work at the bad company corrupts good character. But when me na moka for the Beshem NPP, Mosha ho the party. Since the NPP is divided, the love is not there. And why there more get together no ono oshemno okutim na inshranka ya made nala what's it out of the abundance of the heart the mouth speaks nala no confession the one who cool were outside but within him oh yeah but everybody knows that within you is full of scorpions and exhortations. Everybody knows that you are innocent with devil hearts. Other than that, into one to go the nungu. Other than that, intend to buffer $1 to 4 cities. In fact, was 17. Now, so you feel happy. Now you move about as if nothing has happened. Other than that, intend to get enough one. Damen, walk ya. Not even pick us some poor fan before more. Ewa, and say that we know who you are. We don't need to know a new Baumia. Your difference is the same. What turn upside down, what do to sideways so you are the same person. We don't need you. In Siabasle, one man yama, Uncle Baby, and I pede oko. Na me delegate so yatsen there. What's you chairman sabonsu? Ne constituency one man water fighting. On Jane. Chairman Sabonsu feed a brofu, no what to call. Brofu no what to call, Chairman Sabonsu. And I will brofu na can wa parliament one. And I was not to crack out cafe magana. Sino whatever it is, Hydro a ya, Kenya Japan, ne parts of walk out China or cafe be. Such other will brofu na edukobia. It means the brofu na Chairman some pedem be so there. It means the brofu na can. It's aqua di bibi za ba shagani in Yama. No. One constituency simple area do Kenya Japan no so one thing. Omo will loan me de ye. If you say chen ko no chen ko onu bi enyim. If you say age car one ho. Na if you demand one more tie remedy. Look, a beggar with a choice, chairman Sabonsu. A beggar with a choice. Because if you do Kenya Japan say, oh, honest kind of way you have to be a jojo. When I get trouble. When I catch him, Kenya Japan, he also went to a very good secondary school. At this Sada College, or if you want, across this form, or Winneba College, Winneba Secondary School. Or she want why in the masters. It's such a person. Why must some of you underrate him as if he's nothing? Can a Japan or TV3 or clear interview or you can see practice interview or outsider or you can focus on now or Latin. Ya brofu no oka. Enya brofu no oka. Ebian brofu pepe bi na baomia oka. Mpem bi so wo che me sebonsu. Ebian brofu pepe bi na baomia oka. Baomia speaks just a normal English. He's just normal. Much as his Japan is fluent, he's also fluent. They all speak baomia English full of mannerism. No. Most of the time, I struggle even to listen because I'm somebody who can't cope with mannerism. And so at times I just brush it off, change the whatever I'm listening and scroll to something else. And so I send you home, Moshe baby, Moroka. Never said that means recordings now, market case, you want to delegating. I'm who the delegating so I can there. Can Japan say na nada roba can Japan people mesre say ye bina say if you want to get into politics your best that you must be always abreast yourself with current affairs. Delegate I will say zorokodo your best say I'm a sabi bi baka bibi chowa and would ask some orkan or ya no kwala na de obwa nam there as sama what the brown easy. And so summon or today read the Bible. Start from a chapter, the beginning, not follow story. That is why it came to this conclusion. The best say, me hope the sisters are about the truth in what they chairman. And when you know when with the chairman sabonsu or a koshi just like Bawu, Miana water Bawu lion. Deception. Since I'm the chairman supposed so I'm reaction there, Baomia so winner, on an obeying running mate. So he just got carried away there. A quality beer on them, Dibia, but chairman supposed whatever you are doing does not hold any water. It doesn't hold any water, no substance in whatever you are doing. Namda wanna buy equal parliament more than 20 years, and ya be Pepe Bialamo constituency. Swami one, she if I'm one. As such a person, you call yourself a politician. You call yourself an former MP and moreover, former minority or majority speaker in parliament. I'm a Kamakumpa. Into why any search there? The minority and majority speakers. What study how parliamentary proceedings or go on. Either they come to UK, no, you are US of A. No, I question how parliamentary proceedings. Why? No, I can educate when members in parliament. Now, the mess where chobo one. It doesn't make any sense to me. That's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. Doesn't make any sense. Into one shady. And to say delegates, we hope they see salon wabo audio ni bibo mati. When sent sakene Japan kede, sent so kede, and one maja action. And see, and send you a one be bakachrawa. Mamma fa in Yipakun to Atan Kruum. Mumbisa was the Bible, a right now, some say Bisa. No, as a bamo, bom, wobo, shishe, neighborhood. These are the three things. All the other Kanyanabra bohu, Nayashe, Nebiakodo. And the delegates, your best 31st January, Mundu the thinkable. Munyaza, Otshade, my ready for change, Obama Ghana, Waman, Wafanetam Pefra, no Waman Numodo. No bia ya gardening you know nama. Obo the yes or ya gardening. Na man and say there abronya DC or kikem wo ho olupo. Abronya saying that everybody UK basic asylum. No. Don't try. Don't dare try. Now UK say what asylum seekers be Abama onumpo citizens will demonstrate against it. What was the back on? Baby, whatever evidence there. When also bokum. For evidence in the brain. For tape in Pokon wire, video wire, audio wire. For evidence, Fakam. And to say, should be so bokuma. Imagine a Ghana one. You are a security or IGP you are. BNI, NIB you are. Why don't you go to them? One, no, I can fast some damo. Instead of all the time, and you were doing your possible best, trying to provoke Ken Agyapong. You were just trying to provoke the man. Ken, nyami shawati, nyami me sudden start to work maduna. Moya dama, because you are the apple of the Lord's eye. Ken Agyapong, me say yanko point start to work maduna. Monda do cool dama. There, you were saying everything. I could see just to defame Ken Agyapong, to provoke him. Now I bow out, I became bibi. Neze jinado, neze kesiku asalam. Abronye, and the Bamaka Masma, Muko, the book of Jude, verse 9b, as our God will rebuke you. Yanyami, ubot shioko. I don't know the wa. In a boy or here TV, and who here otumbe TV station da. And who here otum obwe TV station da. Here you be a otumbe TV station. Jesus Kenny. Senyi sika nchentu mumbe TV station. Senyi sika nchentu mumbe dami TV station. Anasu wana no obey mo. Politics are warrior. You are not thinking about it there. It take over Bono chairmanship. Now we were 11 seats. And this were 1. Since the MPP were 1, and this were 11. You are not thinking about it. It's no one engine there. It been strategy na member ye. Abadina meye yonam do me seats. Rather, you have left all that nonsense behind you, all your failures behind you. Now attacking somebody on your she obia wo huma etin otumi mpoka de one more sika na fa ko to turn tarona she and maybe studio wa then you will look presentable. The mini pad in there so no make facing. Ebi otumu mo car yen nyina la ye didase wo car bi nya accident Ken Agyapong kwanala o mo car that time one me ka wodin wo mu bi mo car baby. And so some that you are ungrateful. Not say they what one man support one and what I'm with there was start to poop against you. Deal with that. Deal with that. No amount of provocation made Ken Agyapong to say something that you will capitalize on it to take as evidence to seek your asylum. A basic asylum with UK. And come mama Kiestama ho. Aboy uncle see I'll write a letter through my MP to Kiestama. MP no so I'm a political party I support her Labour. Messenger much sure letter. I'm a babs much sure letter. My sign. Namazama me MP. No that come or that come Kiestama or parliament. Because you have a parliamentary democracy. And the Prime Minister must be an MP. And Kiestama into what Mokakaman. All one basic asylum you can miss Simon Babs. It's a much sure letter Mzako. You will never get that asylum. Because you haven't got any substantive evidence to be granted asylum in the UK. For when watch a baby for when we fetch the baby for baby I was a movie your Irish Shavroba ilu po whoa there say I jam fan in so. For watch a baby for if you the UK then why politics are. If you the UK the menace is your koda. UK it be say a lead political party. Now it's a quo. Election ne loser. Only then you resign immediately. And the UK had one by women into order resign immediately. Into no contest bill. UK politics that way. One by women into order resign immediately. He shouldn't contest again. Now, honorable contest, my ebajino do election kwa fa roba e address nkrofo. Now you basic asylum with UK. Don't be silly. Aboy, you don't be silly. Fatina Ghana kwanala. Togo wo botuma adana for Togo. Ivory Coast wo botuma adana for Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast so ekwa esi edun katia so ho na ofi. Nti esi edun katia so be leak information ama ne nua na wo so oye say MP usaze wo ho so inya chance. Nti fa for Togo. Abro fa for Togo. Ai na nya anson odoso. Wala wasi yoko say is it waba grapple in no time. Enti pada ya the man why do be tata wunti so wo so ma na abro e watata wanu no where you ashifom when mean some no where you ashifom akukọ ba e kase tumari fe kade Japan da kwasia wa abodam abai na wo papa na se bia wantuma anhwe wo na wo business na ma wo mpo etumi ka che no e kwasia etumi ka che ndo onye minyansa abai kasapi epowom abronye kasapi epowom wanu no weju next time el kasa na adwuna asem America no huye adwune sunsun de huye na wura asem America ofokwe mana onfokwe ensimi nyanum Ghana fo tamaka anyi de wamanya nyinare yafa odoko biakoye yafa anjin mesi na yaneman Ghana obotumpon yam take na Japan na echi for Ghana nko paradise dembe yere hwehwe na me de yenteka ya yene man obateto na yanhwe de enyala Ghana eduadzwan Ghana for ye benefit from it yeah my outsiders won't benefit yen protect yene man because our country loves us, our country needs us. Dabazi no de ye. May God bless our homeland Ghana and make our nation great and strong. Thank you and God bless.